What is a clear sign of you getting older?
I used to use the pull-up bar to make my arms big. I now use the pull-up bar to decompress my spine.
When they tear down a building that you remember getting built.
Valuing your sleep and at least trying to follow a decent sleep schedule.
10 years ago feels like 2 years ago.
1990 is forever etched in my mind as 10 years ago.
Ooh, I like their cabinetry, while watching an exciting action movie.
Who is going to pay for all this? After an explosion.
Making noises when sitting up and down.
Media, songs, movies, games, you grew up with start being referred to as classics.
The first time I heard Nirvana on the classic rock station, I died a little inside. The adults in your life start dying. Man, I'm really sorry to many of you for the losses you've had to deal with. My inbox has been a tough read the last few hours.
Wait until you hit 40. They drop like flies. It's insane how quickly your life can depopulate.
You hear all types of pops and clicks in your body.
I just tell people I'm a crunchy human.
You start getting wisdom moments, understanding why things happened and had to. Being more compassionate towards mistakes of others because you're putty yourself and you know it.
If anyone asked me to do anything after 8 p.m., the chances of me going are slim, and the chances are even slimmer if I've already put on sweatpants.
You get out of sweatpants. Well done. Workings remotely has definitely made me feel like I'm dressing up when I put jeans on.
I had a painter over 19 years old that kept referring to me as Sir.
Yes, I've noticed that. You become a Sir, though you really don't feel like you possess the full power, authoritativeness and gravitas of one worthy of the name.
When you are asked your birthday online and you realize how much you have to scroll to get to your birth year.
This one, the little year wheel just rolls and rolls and rolls to get to my year, 1967. P.S. And I'm grateful for those years.
You don't dare leave the house without peeing.
And you never fart in public. _that_ poo can go wrong in a hurry.
I genuinely, not sarcasm, not a meme, have no idea what slang teenagers use these days. I have absolutely zero context or exposure to any cultural influences teenagers even have. Edit, there are a few dozen responses at this point to my post, almost all of which have examples of young person slang. I understand none of it. I really hope some of you jokesters are pranking me by giving me some fake slang to use. That would be hilarious. But honestly, it's kind of fun reading what slang people use these days. I was pretty sure things aren't fire anymore, but maybe that's still used.
It's weird how quickly it happens. I hear interviews with people from bands I have never heard of and the interviewer is like, "You have 6 platinum albums." Or on People magazine covers, "There are people I have never seen before. Am old, don't care."
I saw this somewhere yesterday, you live your 30s just like your 20s until the injury.
Or, the diagnosis. That 2 decades ago is no longer the 1990s.
Sometimes I catch myself thinking the 90s were only a decade ago.
I found myself just wandering around the aisles of Lowe's, not looking for anything in particular and had a moment of self-clarity. I'm old.
I'm looking for clearance sections, but I think I've always done that.
Having no idea what the latest trends are in pop culture, and not caring either.
Your address book includes many names of people who are either dead or you haven't heard from in years. Asterisk note. Asterisk, as I commented further down this thread, the address book referred to is my grandmother's from when she was alive. It's interesting to flip through the pages and see that most of the entries were crossed out by the time she died, meaning, all those people are dead too.
Also, you have an address book. Edit. Wow, I wasn't expecting awards for this, thanks. Also, my comment comes across a bit like I'm making fun of Up, and that wasn't my intention. But I literally know of no one younger than my mother, in her 50s, who keeps a physical address book.
Every movie I've gone to, pre-pandemic and now, starts before 7 p.m.
You often prefer a light dish to fried food because the latter is indeed tastier, but it's not worth the trouble.
It looks tasty, but do I have my antacids?
The feeling of not waking up hungover sounds better to you than a night of partying.
Shrek was released 21 years ago.
Take that back.
You have a serious and in-depth conversation with your friends about decent lawn mowers, WD killer, vacuum cleaners. Grimace flushed. I don't want to set foot in a nightclub ever again.
Kids born in 2010 are turning 12 this year.
Thank you for watching. We upload new videos every day, so be sure to come back for more fun. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed the video.